Hi you guys, it's Lisa. Thanks for stopping back at my channel today. Today we're going to do a super cute mixed media piece and we're going to work on these leftover scraps of MDF board. I got two of them here um, and we're just going to make like little shelf sitters, and these are going to be absolutely adorable because I got some more napkins from my girlfriend Kathy, and look at how cute that is. Can you believe how cute that is? I think it is so adorable. So it's two-sided here, and my thought was to put some of the bunnies here and some on the other side. Obviously we'll do one at a time here, and this is going to be a really quick and easy project. Excuse me. I'm going to just use a little bit of water. Well, first I have to take these apart, right? Take these panels apart. And sometimes they come apart real easy, and sometimes not so easy. So hopefully I won't bore you too much. This is going to be just fine. Okay, take my napkins apart. And then I'm going to use my little water technique here and just divide these two halves. Just like this. Just so we can get a visual on how stinking cute this is going to be. So we can go all the way over to this edge with these bunnies. And then we'll cut this edge off. We'll do a little bit of doctoring here. Right, we'll go make this just a little, just like this. And we'll do the other side right over here. I'm going to save that little butterfly up there just because it's super cute. Get rid of these pieces. A bunch of this. And I'm just going to go like this here. And it looks like I'm going to have to get rid of that butterfly up there, but I'm going to save it. We'll try and put it in if we can, right? We'll use it if we can. Yeah, she gave me these napkins for my birthday. She's like, oh, I saw them, and you definitely can make something out of it. And I was like, oh yeah, with Easter coming, I'll just make a couple of these, and you know me, I'll give them out as gifts because they're so cute. All right, so that's how it's gonna go. I'll do this last little bit, and then I'm gonna dig out my basket full of collage papers, and we're gonna make a collage background here, and I'm going to have it mostly white, and then we'll put these on and we'll go from there. So I'm going to carefully set these aside so I don't get anything on them. Work on collage paper here. And you know what? I'm just going to, so easy. I'm just going to use maybe some papers here from this church hymnal book that was found in my little free library. And we're talking about Easter, so what better thing to do is put something maybe that reminds us of what Easter's all about. So I'm going to put this down on here. I'm not going to do that real dark writing, because we want the writing to be a little more into the background here. Using my rip tool just to rip those edges. And a lot of people wanted to know where I got this. This one is by Creative Memories, and someone was selling them at a stamp camp that I was at. So I picked one up, and I did find them on scrapbook.com. They're just called something different, and I will link that for you below if you are interested. I use mine a lot. It just gives it that ripped up edge that sometimes and I just need a little bit more on this side. I think I could do it like this. I'm just going to use my matte medium. Put that down there. And I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Matte medium right here. Just got a brush. This is going to be a really, really easy project, because the whole cuteness of the project is those bunnies. Well, we're going to be able to go right to town here and do this fast. And like I said, I'll probably do a few of them. I will put one in my mother-in-law's Easter basket that we're making her. She's still staying away from people with this virus. She hasn't gotten both of her shots yet. She's only gotten one, so we probably, well, I know we won't be doing any Easter dinner or anything like that this year again. So I'm going to make her up a Easter basket, and we'll drop it by on the weekend with a couple goodies, and I'll put this in there. I think she'll like it. See how it turns out. Yeah, I think it will be real nice. Quick and easy is what we are doing today. There you go. Just getting the bubbles out. I'm going to put on some, I think maybe I'm going to use a little bit of this super heavy gesso. I just love it. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. Give some of that texture in the top there. And then everything can dry together. This will be up in the top part where the bunnies are, right? Or where the bunnies are not, I'm sorry. This texture. All right. going to put a little white gesso in the bottom here so that the lettering here doesn't show through the bunnies when we put down the napkin. And I'm going to leave this to dry. It is just that easy. And I will be back. We will put the napkins down. That'll be our focal point. So you'll see a little bit of the music notes, but not a lot. That texture is what we want up there, right? Okay, so I'm going to clean up my area and I'll be back. We will put our bunnies down with our matte medium again, and it's going to be a super fast project, so I'll see you right back here. All right, we'll wait for this to dry. Okay, all dry. This is how it looks. This is going to be a so easy project, huh? So I'm going to put these down, my bunnies. I'm just kind of laying them there. Looks good to me. Get rid of my scraps. I think I will do, I'll do this one first. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to put a bunch down. I've got my brush. I'm giving it a real good amount because once you set it down, you can't pick it up. It's a napkin, remember? So those little flowers are so cute. You're not going to get every wrinkle out of it, so don't even try. Just get it down and let it alone, because you keep messing with it, you're gonna mess it up like I did. We'll fix it with a little bit of paint or something. It'll be all right. Nice coat. Just put it down. And a coat over the top. I'm going to take off a little bit right here by this bunny. By the bunny butt. Put it, oh, look at that. I just pulled that rabbit's face right off. We'll fix it somehow, don't worry. Okay. Move this out of my way. Adorable. See where I pulled off the bunny's face right there? So sad. And we're going to just let it dry. We don't want to mess with it, because if I mess with it, I will be sad. Let it dry. I'll probably do a couple more while this is drying, and I'll come back. We'll fix up these little oopses that I have, and that is the cutest thing ever. Okay, so far so good. Hi you guys, I'm back and look how adorable this turned out. I zoomed it in so you could see where I had a little bit of problems here and here on the bunny's face, but we're gonna fix them. And just to show you, I have bunnies everywhere. I've done um, 6 of these. So I've got them everywhere in my craft room. Bunnies have exploded. I'm going to show you just what I'm going to do next. We're going to make this really quick and easy. Like I said in the description, I like to use my heavy duty emery board and get off all the excess on the edges. And I kind of am going like an up and out motion because I don't want to go down because I don't want to pull anything off. You'll get a hang of it once you do it. I'm just getting those edges, all of that, see here's some, all of that napkin off so that the edges are finished. Now you could go around and paint these edges if you wanted to. I may, it's just kind of depending on time. I'm trying to make these, like I said, for a few gifts for Easter, so I may paint them. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me if it's not, because when it's sitting up like this on someone's shelf or something, they're not going to see it, but it would be nice if they were a little more finished. And you could paint them brown or green or just white. I probably would do white because the background is white. Now let's see how we can fix these little bunnies. I have just a little plastic palette here, and that is just from a, I don't know, this one is a sprinkle container. And I'm just picking out a few little colors of paint, and I'm just gonna take a little brush and really just kind of dab this in there and see if I can just get it to match up a little bit and not be so obvious. You're gonna need a little bit of water so that it blends out a little bit. And remember, we have all of those butterflies that we saved. So if you have something that you kind of get the color covered up behind it, maybe put a butterfly over the bunny right there. That might work. I'm not sure. I'm just going to try and fill it in with the brown. And I'm going to use a little bit of tan. And I got out my um, Stabilo pencil. I'm just dabbing it. I don't know that it'll be so apparent, and if it is, well, that one's probably going to be me. And I was also thinking that maybe we could fix it by putting a greeting on it. Um, that may be an option too, but let's just get a little bit of this paint down and see how it goes, if we like it or we don't. Here's some gray. I've got plenty of napkins to wipe off my nozzles. Those are the pieces that I pulled apart from these little bunnies. I think this gray needs to be like high test color on this one because otherwise it won't cover. And then definitely works on this one here. I'm just dotting it, just kind of tapping it in there, and then his little paw would have some brown underneath because that's the dirt. And just, use a little water and bring that dirt out a little bit. And no one's gonna get that close to it. This one here, maybe. I kind of goobered him up. And I'm putting a little gray over it. Kind of blending the colors. Gonna put that brown with some water and put some dirt under him. And it's not bad. I think the more you mess with it, I'm going to set that aside and we'll keep working on these. Now remember, we do have those butterflies. A butterfly up here in the white space would be really, really cute. Let's see if I can get one to go up there. I hope this is a thin sheet. It really looks thin to me. Now I have my brush here that I had lots of medium still on, so I'm putting it down. And then I have a smaller brush. And I'm really getting rid of a lot of that white tissue. But it should look real good up here because the background is white, right? So cute. Yeah, I like those butterflies, and I think I have enough room to do one over on this other side. What are you guys doing for Easter? We're not doing anything. Maybe we'll grill out some steaks and be untraditional. We would usually go and have a meal with his mom and family, but look at how cute that is. I think I need one more because of the power of 3, but we're still doing our, social distancing and staying away from everybody, so we will just hang out and do whatever we need to do to get this over with, right? So I think I'm going to have it kind of come off the edge here. And then I'll have to let that dry before I take that piece of tissue off on the end there. Okay, I'm just going to clean my brush. I don't want to mess with this too much, but I did kind of want to just a little bit of dirt here on the bottom. And this is my Stabilo pencil, my brown. So that was my thought. Just smoothing that out a little bit, putting some more dirt down there. I think these bunnies are adorable. And I'm just going to get a little bit more on my brush. Oops, I'm way off camera. I'm sorry. That's what happens when I kind of put it closer in. I find myself off camera more than not. So I think that's enough. Now I don't mind the bunny's face here, but let me grab something. I don't know where I put it. Here. I got this at a rummage sale this weekend. I bought the whole set, obviously. But what if we spelled out the word welcome and covered that? That would solve it. I'll dig through these. W-E. Or we could write the word spring. That would be adorable too. But I don't feel that that is really too terrible right there. So Um, watch for the pictures at the end. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I've got to think on it, but I wanted to get this done for you before the holiday. I'm going to go around all my other ones, and I'm going to finish them just like I did this. And then watch the pictures at the end, and you'll see what I did. This was just an idea. And also, I did have some blue paint out here in case we wanted to put a little blue in the background there. I may do that. So check that out in the pictures at the end. Like I said, have fun. This was a super, super fun project. I hope you liked it. And happy Easter. Saturday, we're going to finish that uh, gardener's journal. And yeah, I'll have some news about that. So if you watch that on Saturday, I'll have a little bit of update about my channel. We've got some different things happening. So you may be interested just to touch base and check me out on Saturday. And I hope you have a great Easter and happy spring. Thanks for stopping. Bye.